Second, Lesta development blog. New ships. Oh boy. Whoa, new ships. There we go. New ships. New ships. For testing, the French submarine Surcouf and Saphir, as well as the British cruiser Resistance, have been added to the game. I have not had enough to drink. I have not had enough to drink to deal with this shit, man. That's a plan. Plane and guns. On a submarine. Here we go. Surcouf has a very unusual, if not unique, armament. In addition to the 4 torpedo tubes located in the hull of the bow, which are typical for submarines, Surcouf carries 2 rotating light destroyers, triple-tube torpedoes on the stern and a twin 203mm main battery gun mount. It also has an aircraft hangar. The new submarine can only use conventional torps, which are distinguished by their low visibility. Due to the lack of acoustic-guided torps, Surcouf will not have access to sonar. The submarine has very wide torpedo launch angles due to the fact that the torpedo tubes on the stern can rotate. They can only be used on the surface. What the fuck are these Another feature of Surcouf is that F torpedo tubes fire all torpedoes simultaneously. Only a narrow fan is available, while the bow ones use their tube-by-tube launch and loading system. The submarine's main gun also boasts its own features. It fires only in the serial volley mode, with the drum with an additional loading. It's, yeah, like autoloaders. A series can have up to 4 volleys with a very short interval between them, but a long reload. The main gun can be further strengthened with the fire spotter. High precision optics. It will increase the range and accuracy of fire by 33% and has an unlimited number of charges. Since Surcouf is a submarine cruiser, it is large and has a very solid reserve of combat capability, but it changes depth slowly. Another weak point of the submarine is the lack of underwater search. At the same time, it has an unusual emergency party for the class. The amount of equipment is unlimited, reloading is faster, but the operating time is lower than that of his classmates. In addition to the fire spotter with high precision optics and emergency team, the equipment includes a noise finder. Wait, what the fuck is that? That's translation thing, isn't it? Fuck, here we fucking go, man. Here we fucking go. You wanna bet it doesn't have a citadel though, despite having cruiser health? Oh my god. Okay. 220 units of air. 220 seconds, basically. Main caliber 1x2, 203mm, fire range 12 kilometers. HE, that pens 34. 50% fire chance. AP. Initial velocity 8.2. I wonder what kind of AP pen they're gonna give this thing. Man, you're really living in the future when you're fighting someone else and then the Surcouf surfaces on your broadside and starts shooting your citadel with an autoloader. It fucking pops out next to you and fucking sends up a spotter plane and then it starts bursting your broadside. This is so fucking retarded. Oh man. Okay. Sigma salvo. Number of salvos 4. Thank you, Parallel Amiga. Hmm. 10k sit damage, yeah. 9.6k per volley, basically. And it's gonna have an autoloader, right? Number of salvos in a series 4. Interval between salvos 0.6. So 4 volleys in 3 seconds. So it's literally gonna surface, pump out 4 volleys, which is gonna be about 40k citadel damage, and then it's gonna dive again. Oh no. Oh shit. It's literally gonna do like a cruiser worth of Citadel Alpha on you, and then it's gonna dive again. And launch torps. So it's gonna surface torp, burst you, and then dive. Nice. Nice. The future is now, old man. Holy shit. Torpedo armament, Force 1, 13.6k, okay. 12.5 kilometer speed, of course. 62 hours, reload 60 seconds, why not, why not? Concealment, of course, why not? Different torps in the wait, no, this is the ones on the side. These are the bow torpedoes, but they appear to be similar. Okay, only does 32 knots, very slow for a submarine in world warships. Underwater 20.9, 5.9 km conceal. Okay, interesting. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, these are the bow torps, and these are the separate ones. Oh yeah. Oh man. Damage control. Unlimited equipment. Unlimited. So you can't, like, even if you land enough depth charges on a normal sub to burn through all their DCPs, you can't do that against this thing. You have to somehow work through 32k health. That's gonna be fun. Hydrophone, 30 seconds. Sure, sure. 9 km range, so you can find them. Cool. Spotter plane. Unlimited equipment capacity. Thank you. Aircraft cruiser submarines. Oh my god. Actually, can this thing... Thank you, TC. Can this thing hunt DDs, by the way? If it does 5.4k alpha, we divide it by 3, so it's roughly about, what, 1.8k per burst, and it can launch 4 of those bursts. So you do about 8-9k HE. So if you got unlimited hydrophone, so you can just pinpoint where they are, surface, burst them, torp them, dive, and disappear, and then you repeat it after a while. And I mean, its surface spotting range is 5.9, so it's gonna have same spotting as a DD, and it's much tankier than a DD. So this thing is gonna be able to hunt basically anything at once. How can the spotter plane return to ship if the sub is underwater? By the way, we don't focus on small things. God, if you have ever read about this thing's IRL career, it was a useless dumpster fire that never killed anything except its own crew. Yeah, but that's not... It's a submarine, so it needs to be insane in World of Warships. That's just the way it works. Thank you, TC. So, unlimited everything. So, all the things that limit subs right now are removed from this. Insane health, and now also crazy gunpowder with a burst. God, this is gonna be really fucking demented, isn't it? Holy shit. This is gonna be so stupid. Oh man. Holy shit. They should give it a heal. Yeah, they should give it a super heal. And a speed boost. Didn't they give on EU? Didn't they give a sub speed boost? They gave. They did do that on EU, didn't they? They gave that fucking archer fish. They gave the speed boost. Oh man. It's like they're competing who can be more demented. Lesta gave speed boost to the Soviet super sub. Oh, whoa, whoa. Interesting. With the saturation, doesn't this thing actually get more like 50k health? Probably. I mean, this thing is gonna be an absolute pain to ever kill. French submarine Saphir. Okay. Okay. What's gonna be the gimmick on this thing? Probably something demented. Classic. Okay. Acoustic guidance. Yada yada yada. One rotating free tube torpedo on a stern. Wonder if you can permanently break any of the torpedo launchers on these ships. Because subs are the only... Subs, well, kind of like CV as well. Subs are the only class where you can't permanently break anything on them. You can't perma-break the torp tubes on them, the same way you perma-break on destroyers. You can break guns and torp tubes. You're probably not going to be able to do anything like that to these, though. They're going to be exempt from that, as always. Thank you, Timmy, for the 4 months. Oh yeah, they changed that in Russia. Can't perma-break anything anymore. That's how it works. Interesting. Okay. French submarine Saphir. Yada yada. 11k, 16. Bro, I wish I cared about subs, but I really don't. The implementation of subs in this game is so demented. So, hydrophone. A number of equipment is unlimited. Underwater search. A number of equipment is unlimited. Of course it is. Of course it is. When do I get unlimited defensive AA and unlimited hydro on my cruisers? What about unlimited radar? It's kind of strange, isn't it? They don't get unlimited. Does the hydrophone does the ASDIC break after you use it X amount of times? Does the AA guns break after you shoot them too many times? Sure is mysterious how certain classes always seem to have advantages. Unlimited radar. I guess the radar dish just breaks if you use the radar too often. Unfortunate. Why do they have different size torps if they all have the same values? I don't really know. This torp is so much larger. 550 millimeters versus 400 millimeters. Yet it has exactly identical parameters. Like, I don't know. It just reeks of laziness. Resistance. It's a cruiser. Okay, 5 guns bow. What's on the stern? 3. 8 gun. 8 gun cruiser. It looks like a box. It looks like a goddamn coffin, but... Holy shit, that waterline. You could probably stack 3 Petros on top of each other on this waterline. Jesus. God damn. The ship is armed with 8 350mm guns with British powerful HE shells. High armor pen and cause great damage. Okay. AP shells have fairly low damage. The cruiser has a large number of hit points and well-protected citadel. It does not take up the entire space of the hull from side to side, but it is hidden inside like the Goliath. Is it just a copy-paste? Yeah, it even looks like the copy-paste Goliath armor scheme. Is this just Goliath? This is Goliath with bigger guns. Quickly gains speed when accelerating like the Minotaur. Okay, so it has the Royal Navy acceleration gimmick. High visibility. Slow speed boat smoke. Heal. And short range. Okay. Yeah, it looks exactly like the Goliath hull. I wonder if it's going to have 25mm nose, and then I assume 30mm here, so it's going to be vulnerable to overmatch like the Goliath is. It looks exactly like this thing, actually. The hull looks exactly like this thing. Is this 125 as well? Yeah, it's probably going to be identical. And then the Citadel is in here. And overmatch can fuck you, because if you overmatch this part, you can hit the Citadel. So if you got 30mm overmatch, you smash it. Fair enough. 62.5k health. Wait, hold on. How much does this thing have? 63. Okay, Goliath was always giga tanky. Jesus. Fire duration 60 seconds. Oh shit. That's pretty bad. Goliath only burns for 30. This one is gonna burn for 60. Torpedo protection, anti-tank. Torpedo protection 50%. Google Translate, man. So HE, Pen 76. This HE can actually Citadel Smolensk. Smolensk, I think, is 76. Interesting. 32% fire chance, fair enough. 20-second reload. 18.2 km range, though, which means you can easily slot reload on this thing. So you'll probably get it down to 16 if you got top grade active. Well, just with AR, you can probably get it to 16-ish. So 16, 17 second reload base. Not much resistance there. Sigma 2.05 on 305s. But the big caliber, if the AP is shit, it's not that useful. Okay. Range ASW. DD gun secondaries, but probably not going to be very impressive. Flak. AA is kind of a joke. 5.8, 5 flak. Not going to do much. 34 knots in speed. That's kind of junk. Well, I mean, okay, Hinden is 31.5. It's okay. It's just nothing special. Rudder 10.3. I guess it's okay. With the acceleration it has, you got to remember this is going to have Minotaur acceleration, so it's probably going to be pretty obnoxious to deal with. 15 km conceal, so 12.2? 12.2 conceal. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like you're gonna push up in this thing much, I guess. Smoke fire penalty 9 kilometers. The DPM, I think, is gonna be a bit worrying though with this reload. With only HE, we'll see. You're gonna pin kind of everything though. Your HE is always gonna pen though. Everything. Even Kremlin deck you're gonna pen. Let's see. DCPs, repair party. How much are we healing? We're healing 375 times 28, and then we run the healing flag. 12.6. That's not a super heal. That's just a standard heal. It said it heals a bit more citadel damage than normal, I think, but still, that's not. We're gonna run superintendent, but like, that's not. That's a normal heal. Why would you play this over the Goliath? I guess for the smoke? Crawling smoke? Is that it? I guess it's for the crawling smoke you'd play it. 102 second crawling smoke. But fundamentally, like, I'm thinking that Goliath with super heal is just going to be much better than this thing. This one's tier 9. Right, it's tier 9. It's not tier 10. We shouldn't compare it to Goliath. We should compare it to Drake. I guess it'll be superior to Drake in that sense. Drake is a pretty okay ship, though. It's just as the armor is a bit thin on it. You end up hitting a lot of pens. 127.2k HEDP. 127.2k HEDP. Where does that leave us? Let's see. 127k HEDPM. We are roughly here. I mean, Rune doesn't do bad DPM if you consider. And this thing is going to have better pen than Rune. It's going to have better pen than Rune. And going to be significantly tankier than Rune as well because of the health. I mean, it'll burn longer, but it's going to have smoke and more health. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, Goliath sits here. And Drake is here, so it's probably going to be pretty good at the kiting HE farmer. What dispersion does it have though? Maximum dispersion 201. What is that? What is that? Let's see. At what? 18 kilometers? That puts its dispersion at... Oh, that's battle cruiser dispersion. That's not cruiser dispersion. That's battle cruiser dispersion. Unfortunate. So then it's not going to effectively do as much damage as something like a Drake does, or something like a Ruin does, because they both have about 50 meters tighter dispersion. So it's because, yeah, it's because of the caliber, it's battle cruiser dispersion. Fair enough. That significantly limits the actual... It might still be pretty good, but that's obviously going to limit it. Okay. Okay. Turning radius reduced. Oh, for these new ones. Fair enough. Huh. Well, that was a pretty demented deadlock. Honestly, that was pretty demented. I don't know what I expected.